morning and welcome to this session of Business Research Methods. We are in module 3. Yesterday we had seen scaling techniques, what is measurement, what is scaling, and what is comparative scales. What is non-comparative scales. So we had seen what is continuous scale, itemized scale. In itemized scale, we had seen Likert scale, which can be either 5 point scale or a 7-point scale. We had seen examples for that. Then we had seen semantic difference scale, and then a staple scale. Okay, so today we will be going on to this aspect, which is comparative scales. As the name suggests, comparative scales are when it gives scope for you to compare 2 different or 3 different aspects. Okay, so we will go on to comparative scales. So if you see what comparative scales are, then the scaling provides a mechanism of measuring abstract concepts. Yesterday, while starting, we started discussing about why we have to construct scales. Okay, so if you look at gold or silver or vegetables, you have a scale to measure. However, to measure happiness, we don't have. We have to construct. That's where we started this entire thing from. So, scaling provides a mechanism for for measuring abstract things. Comparative scale is an ordinal scale. Remember, we did the basic scales: ordinal scale, nominal scale. Ordinal scale is that where only the numbers can be assigned. For example, the example given was students are there in your class. Each one of the class member is assigned a particular number. Is there a meaning to find a mean, median, mode for that? No, because that number doesn't mean. It only attributes a place, right? So that is an ordinal scale. So this comparative scale is an ordinal scale or a rank scale. Okay, rank order scale. Rank order scale, remember the example. There are 10 brands of soaps or 5 brands of soaps, and you give the order. Which one is the best and which one is the least that you like? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So all these things you should jog your memory. You should be very clear about these things. And rank order scales, and they are non-metric scale. What is non-metric scale? We'll go through it now. Respondents evaluate 2 or more objects at one time. That is why it is comparative scale. 2 or more objects at one point in time. Let us look at a paired comparison. Okay, so there are 4 different types of noodles. And is it easy to cook? Quite easy, neither easy, quite difficult, hard. What is this kind of scale called? What is this kind of scale called? This is 7-point Likert scale, right? So they have used that. And why is it comparative scale? Because type A, type B, type C, type D, 4 different things are given, and then you can say which one you liked the best. You can say type A is very easy, type B is very difficult, like that. Another example, which is the brand of clothes that fit you the best? Okay, and you can give 5 different brands of say jeans. Okay, so that can be another example. Which is the best flavor in milk that you like? Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, something else. So like this you compare, and so this is known as comparative paired comparison scale. Correct? Okay, next one is rank order scale. What is this rank order scale? Here they have given the ranking for Sunsilk, Pathine, Garnier, Perth, Clinique, Heads and Shoulders. So this anything can be given over here. Which is the best director you like? Give 5 names and then say which is the first, second, third, fourth for you according to you. Which is the most preferred food chain? Okay, give 5 or 6 and then ask them to. So this is called the rank scale. So your remembering Q is rank. How do you rank students in the class? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is your Q. How do you rank? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a rank order scale. Paired comparison, I said you should remember comparison of 2 or 3 different brands. Constant sum. Again, remember the name. Constant sum. What is the constant here? 100 marks is the constant. Okay. So, in this scale, there are so many attributes for a soap. Okay. So, they are asking you in this question, which is the attribute and how much do you weigh that attribute? What are the attributes they have given? Price, fragrance, packing, then cleaning power, lather. Okay, so you are buying a soap. So these are the attributes that they are giving. And so you say for this person who has filled this up, price is the most important thing, 50%. Fragrance 5%, packaging 10%, cleaning 30%, lather 5%. Okay, so let us do another exercise like. Okay, now this is for soap. Let us go for a product like ice cream. What are the variables that we will have in an ice cream? Number one, taste, flavor, price, and then availability of shops. What else? Range of ice creams available. Okay. Then taste is over. Yeah, range. Okay, 5 different attributes are there. Taste of ice cream, flavors available, then what is the price, shops, the distribution of shops. Supposing you are taking corner house, distribution of shop, and then you have the range of products available. 50 products under ice cream, 10 products under flavored milk. Like that, there are many different attributes we have taken. So the rule of the thumb here is the total mark should be 100. In 100, you distribute any percentage between these attributes. Okay, so the most important will get the maximum. Maximum can be 80 and remaining 20% can be divided into the remaining 4 attributes. There is no problem, but ultimately the total should be 100. Clear? So this is a constant sum scale. All you have to remember here is constant sum is equal to 100. Okay, so once you remember that 100, you will know to set the scale and give examples in your exam. It's not at all difficult. So this is another comparative scale. And so what is this called? It's called a constant sum. A total of 100 marks are there. So there are very many attributes. So you want to know the customer's weighed importance for each of these attributes. So you give them 100 mark and ask them to give marks to the various attributes. For newspaper, what kind of attributes we will see? Covering of news, layout. Then you will have the covering of news layout, advertisements, and then distribution time, and what else can be there? News, advertisement, layout, price. So you can give which is the most important criteria and how much you will give marks for. Correct? So this is called a constant sum scale. And then the next one is called a Q sort scale. Okay, I'll give you a little story now. What is Q sort scale? Supposing I am a travel agent now. So I am planning for post-corona. Okay. Normally I conduct in the year about 100 different package tours for various places like US, UK, Europe, etc. Now I have to change my entire plan, and for the next 1 year I am going to conduct tours only in India. Why? Because of so many reasons. You don't know whether people are going to give visa, when the flights are going to open, and when the flights are going to international borders are opening. You don't know. Everything is in a state of mess. So I have to conduct my business. So I am deciding on packages. Each state I am planning 3 or 4 packages. A 5-day package in Karnataka, 3-day package, 2-day package, 1-day package in Karnataka. Similarly in Kerala. So imagine the rest of India. All the states, 2-3 different packages I am planning. So Q sort I have totally say 23 into 5. Okay. So I have this many number of packages available with me. And what I have to do is, I am making it into cards, picture postcards, and I am giving all these packages to you. Okay, so you will have in your hand close to 115 different cards, and I am going to tell you, you place these in the order of your preference. Okay. So what you are doing is you are taking all these 100 different packages and you are placing the best thing that I like, Northeast 5-day package. Then something else. So I am putting this row of 100 and I am keeping the first best 10, the second best 10, the third best 10. Like this I am segregating it. Right? So this I make about 30 people to do this. At the end of this exercise, what do I understand? For all the 30 people, which are the common packages that they liked? Which is the first 10? Of the first 10, which one is the most popular? Right? It is like rank order scale, but it is not just 5 or 7. It is when it is more. So this is what I do. Whatever I told you now is explained over there in the slide. Okay. So when there are too many things to sort out, when the number of objects or characters to be ranked are very large. Okay. Again, it's a rank order scale, but with large numbers. It becomes very tedious to write 1 to 100 to all of them. So what do? I ask the respondents to sort out. What is the example I gave for sorting out? We are having cards for packages, holiday packages within India. So what I do, I put my first 10, I group them into 10 different packages. First 10, second 10, third 10, based on my preference. Like this, I ask a whole lot of customers to do it. and then I take those stacks. I see which is the most popular for all the 30, which is the first 10. Okay, and then I figure out the most popular, the top 30 popular destinations, and I operate them in India. You understood the application and the why, where Q sort is used. It is called Q sort scales. Okay, so this is the next scale, Q sort scale. Now we will see what is this metric and non-metric scale. The nominal and ordinal scale, the basic scales you should never forget. The nominal and ordinal scales, okay, are called the non-metric scale. Okay, in the non-metric scale, you cannot do an average, multiplication, division. You cannot. What is the all of you all are given numbers. Each one of you all have numbers. Can I subtract? It doesn't make any sense. 1 to 60 are the numbers given to you all. Okay, so this scale, nominal and ordinal scale, doesn't lend itself to finding average, multiplication, and so on and so forth. Okay, right. What are the criteria of good measurement? Okay, you are measuring now psychology of people, happiness. What are the most important things? There should be reliability, validity, and sensitivity. What is reliability, validity, and sensitivity? We will look into it tomorrow. Okay, in the meantime, what I want you all to do is take a particular aspect. Okay, choice of biscuits, any topic, choice of brands, most preferred ice cream, any topic like this, simple topics you all take, and try and construct questionnaire with all these scales. Okay, dichotomous scale. What is dichotomous scale? Yes or no questions. Okay, let us go to questions now. I will tell you all, it's the same thing, but you should know this very clearly. Another way of looking at things. What are the various types of questions that you use in a questionnaire? Open-ended question, closed-ended question. What is an open-ended question? All the questions you use for interview, for focus group, they are all open-ended question, right? All the other questions, whether it is whether it is multiple choice or rank order, right? All these are closed-ended question. Think about it. Your ordinal scale, rank order scale, multiple choice, any of these questions, all of them are closed-ended questions. Okay, this is one thing you should know about questions. Next important aspect. What are the various types of questions that open-ended questions are used for interviews, for focus group? Closed-ended question can be yes or no question, yes or no, true or false, male or female. What is this kind of question called? Nominal scale questions. Clear? Multiple choice question. Which is your favorite color? Which is your favorite ice cream? Rank the best brand of shoes. So what is this called? Rank order. Okay, rank order scale. Rating scale question. What are all the rating scale questions? Tell me. Interval scale. Remember interval scale? Likert scale. Yes. Semantic difference scale. Staple scale. Clear? All these are rating scale. Right? And then continuous scale. All these are rating scale. Ranking question. Q sort is a ranking question. Understood? Q sort. Just now we did it. You have 100 different cards and then you are placing it in order. What else is ranking question? Ordinal scale. Rank order. Remember rank order? Where did rank order come? In comparative scales. Right? So when you are listening to me, it will look like it is very, very easy. But when you are actually sitting and doing it, it will be a little confusing. Hence, I am not continuing today with the next two aspects, which is validity and Cronbach alpha reliability. I leave you all with all these questions. Please prepare a questionnaire and prepare a questionnaire with each one of these questions. Examples are also given. Visit the examples, and for each one of these questions, please prepare 2-3 questions. Okay? Continuous scale, comparative, incomparative, paired comparison, rank order, constant sum, Q sort. Give 2 or 3 examples for each one of them. Similarly, go to Likert scale, semantic scale, staple scale, continuous scale. Okay, interval scale. Under interval scale, you will get Likert and 5-point Likert scale, 7-point Likert scale, semantic. What is the difference between semantic and scale and interval scale? All these things, unless and otherwise you do 2-3 different types of exercises, you will not get familiar. So I insist now, take each type of these questions and prepare 4 or 5 examples for them. That is your exercise for today. We will meet again tomorrow. Thank you very much.